Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Wicked Girly.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Caitlin.
And happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh, ooh. I can't believe we're here.
I really can't either.
This time last year, we were about to be talking about Vrabel getting hired, and we were like, what do you think?
What do you think? And I think he's done great.
Amazing.
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year.
Yeah.
Him and McDaniels, which well-deserved.
Well-deserved. May should have got MVP, but that's another story.
But you know what? That's going to bring us right into our first segment.
It is. Tom Brady.
Tom, what you doing, dude?
I'm so mad.
I'm mad.
Yeah, me too. I just think there's a certain loyalty. I think that...
Yeah, if for some reason you don't know what we're talking about, Tom Brady, when asked who he's rooting for in the Super Bowl, claims he doesn't have a dog in this fight, and he doesn't root for one or the other. He just wants a good game. And we're calling bullshit.
We are calling bullshit. Every other former Patriots player, when asked, will be like, Patriots.
That's why I wore my Brewski jersey.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a Brady jersey.
He was one right away. He was like, Vrabel is my old teammate. He's my brother. Of course I'm going Patriots.
Yeah. Tom, you've literally played this exact matchup, Patriots versus Seahawks.
Literally.
You're telling me you don't want... I think, and Brewski's an example, but also every other former Patriot player that has been asked has rooted Patriots.
Yeah.
I think that Brady is scared.
Of what, though?
If the Patriots can succeed without him, what does that say about his legacy?
All right, here's what I have to say about that. To me, that is just selfish.
I agree. I'm not saying it's right.
We had two great dynasties under him, and he will always be the GOAT.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say that Drake May is going to be the next Tom Brady. I don't think so.
No.
I think he's going to be the next Drake May.
Exactly.
And if he can give us another dynasty, him and Vrabel, then you should be happy.
Right. The reason that we're even in the conversation is because of you, Tom. And we have appreciated, we've stood by you. Deflategate. But even when you and Bill got in your little kerfuffle and you went to Tampa, I was rooting for you in Tampa. Yeah. Not if you were playing the Patriots, but I still wanted you to, I wanted you to win that 7th ring. I was so happy when you won that 7th ring. You don't want us to win the 7th ring, though?
I'm saying.
It's not Belichick winning it.
No. And I do have to say, if your beef was with Belichick, not the fans. What?
Right. We just put up a statue, bro.
Literally.
A big-ass gold statue of you.
And Belichick is not the coach anymore.
No, and you proved your point. It was you. You won another Super Bowl. He didn't.
You're right. So let's give it, again, Vrabel is also Tom's former teammate.
Yes.
You won 3 Super Bowls with him.
Honestly, his energy probably helped you win those first ones, taught you what it was like to win a Super Bowl, and then that allowed you to win 5 more.
I know. So I was pissed.
Pissed, me too.
I actually, probably unpopular opinion, I've always had a love-hate relationship with Tom Brady.
So I've always loved him.
Yeah,
I usually stand by what he says.
Yes.
And he broke me this time.
Oh, wow. And actually, guys, listeners, that is saying something. Caitlin has been diehard.
Diehard. You know what I was thinking? Do you remember a few years back, I was kind of dating this boy who was obsessed with Tom Brady?
Do you know?
I was wondering what his thoughts on this has been.
He actually came into my head because I was also I wonder what he's thinking.
I was thinking, what is his stance on this? I'm not going to ask.
No.
But
actually, I would love to know, though.
But I am curious. As someone, he was a Tom Brady stan. So, he loved the Patriots until Tom Brady went to Tampa, and then he was a Tampa fan. He was just a Tom Brady. He called out of work when Tom Brady lost.
Didn't he love Tom Brady so much that it kind of gave you the ick a little?
It did, a little bit. I kind of liked it a little bit, but then it was okay, this is too much. If it's more than me, that's a little weird.
It's true.
At least I'm a girl. I actually also think that Tom Brady, I don't know if it's just all the heated rivalry I'm watching, but I'm he's gay.
I always thought Tom was bisexual.
People have always said it, but the more I see about him, just as he lives his life outside of the NFL, I'm he's gay.
Yeah, I agree. I've always thought so.
Yeah.
At least, like I said, at least bisexual.
Yeah.
But
So now this is like Tom Brady hate podcast.
We're the new sports podcast. Which, no hate if he is. Like,
No. I would appreciate you more if you come out and be honest about it, I think.
I know. It said he's going for 20-year-old supermodels.
Yeah, like, it's just weird. And so then I saw, like, 2 nights ago, they must be in San Francisco for the Super Bowl, obviously. There was a picture of him and Robert Kraft after Tom had made his, like, statement and was getting a lot of shit for it. So then he posted a picture of him and Robert Kraft on his story and was like, I always got your back, RKK. Go ahead and win that 7th ring so we can match. Tom, what a suck up.
Well, yeah.
Are you kidding?
I know.
You didn't want to say that before? But he put the statue up.
I know.
He kissed the ground you walked on. He would have done anything for you.
He got beef with Belichick too because of Tom.
Yeah. That Dynasty documentary, he was on Tom's side the whole time. It was very clear.
It was very biased. Yeah.
So I'm not pleased, Tommy boy. And I'm even less pleased, I think, that if he is changing his stance now and now he's like, yeah, Robert, I want you to win. Tom, if you're going to make a statement, stick by it.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're saying...
he's doing it because he got the hate for it.
Exactly, which I would think, okay, if you're going to make that statement, that's obviously going to be a divisive statement. So you just have to stand by it. You have to stand by the fact that I am a commentator. Even though you're not fucking calling the game, and you're a team owner. Though the Raiders aren't in it.
I was gonna say, people are saying because he's a part owner of the Raiders, but I'm like, we're not playing the Raiders.
Exactly. So people, like, when it first came out that Tom said that, a lot of people were like saying like, yeah, but he's in this position, and I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't buying it, but I was like, okay, I guess there's maybe a little bit of a point there. But now that he's just flip-flopping because he doesn't like the hate, I'm over it. We got Drake May now.
I straight away was like, I don't give a shit if you're the Raiders or a sports broadcaster, because you know who's ride or die for New England sports still?
Who?
Big Papi.
Yes.
He will say the Red Sox are winning the World Series every fucking year.
Opening day.
Literally. Whether or not there's a chance.
His favorite thing is to say the Yankees lose.
Literally.
The Yankees lose.
And I feel like that's what's a big difference between, like, Big Papi and, like, Tom Brady is, I think Tom Brady won it just for him.
Yes.
And, like, someone like Big Papi won it for him, but also for the city of Boston.
Yes.
And I respect that so much more.
Yeah, and you can tell even the way they, like, after the Boston Marathon bombing, like, Big Papi had his, like, speech. He's like, this is our fucking city.
Yeah.
Tom wouldn't say anything like that. Like, Tom said, like, even in his Hall of Fame, into the Patriots Hall of Fame, he said, like, I'm a Patriot for life. Tom, you're obviously not.
You went to Tampa.
Right. How about you talk about us and how, like, you're like, I will never give up you fans. Like, you fans are for life. And so don't talk about you.
No.
And you didn't even come back to do Gronk came back and did a one-day contract to retire a Patriot. Gronk took the Patriots.
I love Gronk.
Edelman took the Patriots.
Well, that's also another thing I always, like, said. Brady, like, also never gave back to the city. Like, Gronk had, like, a park built.
Yeah.
Like, he did things like,
so true.
Saying, like, I am also part of this city too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what has Tom ever done?
Right. You got us a couple rings. I'm very happy about them.
Thankful.
And it was a fabulous 20 years.
It was.
And I don't know why you would want to like taint that legacy.
I agree.
But you have.
You definitely have. And
you know what? I think that maybe this is the chip on our shoulder we needed, because the Patriots and New England in general just does better when there's hate.
That's true. You're right. The new saying, we're all we got.
We all we need.
So, yeah.
A little bit of a pivot, but still on the Super Bowl. Is Cardi B coming out?
I hope so, because I swear to God, Stephon Diggs would not answer the question on the Patriots account. So I'm like, he knows something.
I saw a clip on TikTok this morning. It must have been her last night. And he was like, the interviewer, whoever was like asking Cardi, was like, oh, you have that song with Bad Bunny. I like it. Like, wouldn't that be something if you played that with him? And she was like, that would be something. That's all she said. Like, she has a comment and a half
About
for everything. And that's all she said, and she, like, turned her head away real quick. I'm like, ooh.
So I really hope so.
That would be incredible.
That would be.
First WAG to perform at the Super Bowl that her baby daddy's playing in.
Yeah.
Hopefully winning.
Hopefully win. Yep. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I actually think that Tom Brady giving us that, like, negative energy might be the spark that we needed.
I agree.
Everyone's also been saying for the last 2 weeks, no way the Patriots can win, no way the Patriots can win. That's when we do our best.
Only one commentator picked the Patriots.
Who?
I forget. My dad told me this morning. Shit. But everyone else picked Seahawks, so.
Good. That's the way I like it.
Yep. So, yeah, hopefully this will air on Tuesday when we'll already know the outcome.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be planning a parade or something. Yeah. But win or lose, like, this has been an incredible season that we weren't expecting, and we've gotten more than we could have expected. I don't want to lose another Super Bowl. Losing a Super Bowl sucks. I'd rather not make it.
Same. But oh my God, I'm so sick. Sorry, guys. But I agree. Like, this made me not depressed in the month of January. And it was just the energy's back whether or not we win or lose.
Yeah. And the team had, like, their little quirkiness, and I feel like that's when, like, the city, like, really, like, comes about them. Like, same with the, like we just said, like, we're all we got, we all we need. Like, back to the do your job, we're on to Cincinnati.
Exactly.
Like, those little, if the team has a phrase and everyone buys into it, like, that's a year for us.
It is. So I'm feeling hopeful.
Yeah, I'm feeling hopeful too. So actually, even Tom Brady, that post with RKK, then the next one is him, Robert, and Goodell. And he said, I bet even Goodell's rooting for you. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean?
I know. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. He certainly wasn't rooting for them in the last Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's what I mean. We even had towels at Gillette with Goodell with a nose clown.
Yeah, we literally clown nose. Yeah, Dave Portnoy and them, like, literally, like, went to the courthouse and, like, protested. Yeah. Like, they got, like, removed. They got, like, arrested.
Yes.
Because we, like, stood by Tom Brady that hard.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And you can't say you have a dog in this fight.
Yeah. And I know this isn't, like, the first take on it because people have been talking about it all week. But it truly, like, as a New England girly, this is not just, like, speaking. Like, I'm mad.
Yeah. It's true. Well, like you said, hopefully it just fuels us.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so go Pats.
Go Pats.
I really hope that this is not a awkward video on Tuesday.
I hope not either. I hope we're getting ready to go to the parade.
Yeah. But yeah, so go Pats. That's all. F you, Tom.
Oh yeah, F you. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about this last year, but do you have a top Super Bowl food?
Not anything in particular. I love, like, bar apps in general. Yeah. So, like, I don't like wing, like, I don't like bones in my food. So, like, a boneless, like, chicken tender or something, that's great. Some nachos, some chips and guac.
Oh, yes.
I love stuff like that. I don't love the flavor of buffalo, and people really stand buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah.
So that's not quite for me.
Okay.
This year I'm probably going to have pretzels and hummus.
Sounds tasty.
What about you?
Yeah, I would say all those foods. I'd also throw in, I love a good chili.
Oh, I do love a good chili.
Yeah,
actually, I might have chili today too.
Yeah, you should add that in.
It's a good chilly day. It's cold here.
It is. It's freezing.
It feels like -15 out.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yucky yuck. It's actually been so cold that this past week, 30 degrees, I thought it was warm.
Yeah, I wasn't actually here this week. I went to Florida, and it was cold in Florida.
Yeah.
Like, certainly not as cold as it was here, but it was like mid-60s, maybe like hit 70 in the sun a couple times.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't put on a bathing suit once when I was there for, like, 5 days.
That's wild.
Which is probably the only time that's ever happened to me going to Florida. And I've been going to Florida for 31 years.
Yeah.
But I still had a good time. Like, it was nice. I'm with my mom and dad. So, like, they're down there. for the whole winter, so they know things to do when it's not super nice out. So we had still a good time, but it was chilly.
Yeah.
And for me, it was nice. Like, I was coming from 5 degrees to like 65 degrees. So I would walk with like a little sweatshirt on, and I would walk by people in like full snow parka. And I'm like, this is a difference between Massachusetts and Florida.
Literally. I actually followed this TikTok account. She has like 9 dogs, but she lives in Florida, and she's been saying there's been like a cold front in Florida, and as she's taking the dogs out, she puts on snow pants.
Oh my God.
People in the comments, like from like Massachusetts, are like, you're wearing snow pants with no snow.
It was crazy because I was thinking, like, I went for a walk one day and I was like, oh my God, if it was randomly 65 degrees in Massachusetts right now, we'd be walking around with shorts on.
Literally.
And I like turned back to get a sweater.
Yeah, it's wild the difference.
It's wild how different a temperature feels.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like about 30 degrees. So I was like, fingers crossed that when I came home, a lot of the snow would be finally melted. Oh no, we just got another, like 6 inches, 8 inches? We got a lot of snow.
Did you know like Beverly and Peabody and them got 13 inches?
Yes, so weird. And they were like, oh, it's going to be like 2 to 4.
Yeah, literally.
I'd be mad.
I would too.
I was actually kind of annoyed. I was like, this is more snow than I anticipated.
Yeah, I know. I'm just glad. I actually am glad it happened on a weekend though.
Yeah.
I don't want another no school day.
Yeah.
Just gotta push through.
I agree. I gotta start going to work.
Do you?
You know. But yeah, I'm a little concerned now because I have to work tomorrow, and I just learned that something's wrong with my car.
Yeah, hopefully it gets fixed.
Yeah, I haven't driven it since the previous Monday, and today's Sunday, so like 6 days. So I'm hoping that like it's just something from the cold, and it'll like fix it up. But if you remember from this time last year, I was telling a story about how I had to get my battery replaced only 1 year later from when I had to get my battery replaced the year before. So I'm like, am I doing something wrong?
Probably not. Has your car like ever gotten recalled for something like that? Do you know?
I don't know. How would I know?
Usually the dealership will actually like let you know if a car's gotten recalled. Like I've had to go in.
I also feel like I have a RAV4. I feel like a lot of people drive RAV4, so I feel like I would hear that,
That's
right?
True. Trust me, I don't think it's you. I bet it's just the fact, like you said, you haven't turned it on in 6 days.
Yeah. But it was like, I know the sound from the last 2 years of when like your battery's not starting the car, like it's not like shh. But this was like all the lights were flashing, and it was like all-wheel drive not enabled, 2-wheel drive enabled, see your dealer. And I'm like, how am I supposed to see my dealer? I'm stuck in my driveway.
Well, maybe just because all like the technology in the car is frozen.
Yeah, maybe. So I don't know, but I'll have to get that figured out. I'm probably gonna call AAA after this.
Yeah, I definitely will.
My car is like push to start, like you don't put the key in. My mom and dad have a newer RAV4 than me, and they have to put their key in. Isn't that kind of weird?
That's weird. Do you think they're going back to keys?
I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with that.
Maybe. Could be.
We'll see.
No. So what else is going on?
We had a little Valentine's Day last night.
We did. Nice and small and quiet. It was nice.
It was cute. Obviously, we got more snow than we anticipated, so we lost a few people along the way, but it was good.
It was good, yeah. We did a little craft. We painted tote bags.
Yeah, you can see mine behind the thing over
it.
there. I decided to jump ahead to the next holiday, and I was getting a jump start on St. Patrick's Day and went with some shamrocks on my tote bag, but honestly, just because the stencil was in front of me.
I went girly, pink bows.
Yeah, super cute, super cute. We also gave a little Wicked Girly Valentine gift to our friends.
We do have merch now.
Yes, so stickers coming soon. Let us know if you're interested.
Yes.
They look cute.
They do look cute. They look really good, actually.
Yeah. My mom and dad were like saying they didn't love this new background, and I'm like, well, just got a bunch of stickers with that made, so we're going to stick with it for a while.
We committed.
Definitely want to hear the feedback, because before we buy more, we can make a change, but
I've gotten good feedback that people like the new.
okay, good.
Yeah.
I like it too. And I think it'll allow us to stay more consistent with branding.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, as professionals.
Yeah. We're trying, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is new? You were sick this week.
I was. I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel like I still sounded.
You sound fine, but like that, we had this conversation last week, like in the reverse, where I was like, I sound sick, and you're like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
But I was sick like the week before you. I might have got you sick.
That's
Sorry
all right.
about that.
No, it's all right. It's also around like
That's true.
kids and,
That's true.
Yeah. So I'm still suffering through it. I feel like it's already been a week. I'm like, can this just go away?
I ended up having to like take an antibiotic because it was like just
Yeah.
But
I probably should have went to the doctors, but whatever. I don't have time for that.
I know, busy life.
Traitors?
Big episode of Traitors this past week.
Yeah, big. I was so bummed that she got voted off.
I was too. I really I was mad at Rob, and I'm kind of mad at myself for being mad at Rob because I know he's playing the game so good.
He's playing it so good.
He's so good. Like, you can't fault him for how he's playing the game, but like, come on, Rob.
I know, but he's such a good trader.
He really is a great trader.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that he'll recruit someone.
Yeah.
Now who is the worst five senses of a character I've ever met. Eric, the musician who claimed he couldn't mistake Mara's footsteps. Wasn't Mara.
Nope. And then he thought the giggle or the laugh was
Tiffany. He knew the laugh was Tiffany. Wasn't Tiffany. And now he knew the handwriting was Johnny. Not Johnny. So we'll see how Eric does as a traitor. Maybe that's the side he needs to be on because he was not bringing the faithfuls anywhere near to the truth.
No, to be honest, I actually think the faithfuls are so bad.
So bad. And Candace tried to give them a hint. Candace tried to tip them off, and they were like, I can't believe she put Rob's name down. That was ridiculous. It could never be Rob.
And I'm like, are you guys serious? There's a reason she put his name down.
And maybe someone will catch on to it, because I feel like I remember in last season, someone being, when it Danielle and Carolyn were fighting, they were like, wait, was that a traitor fight?
Yeah.
And it took them a minute to learn, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. I mean, they did get rid of majority of the gamers in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I really do think that's fucking them up.
It is, yeah, because no one else is playing with a strategy except for well, I do think the people who are playing with a strategy aren't getting the screen time.
Yeah.
I think Mark and Kristen and stuff, they're posting a lot about how they have a whole strategy. They're really planning, and none of it's being shown and stuff like that. And people are just wow, they shouldn't even be on there. So quiet. And they're like, what the heck? But I feel like the people who are being shown are really only there for their clout.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is why everyone went on the show. Let's be
true.
honest, But
yeah, I mean, they can't even figure out that Tara and Johnny are best friends.
Yeah. Imagine them turning on the Olympics this week too and being oh shit.
Johnny was broadcasting too, and he had on this brooch, and someone was is he trying to do a
murder someone? Oh my god, yeah. Thankfully he got voted off, or he got murdered, Colton.
Yeah.
I was so glad it was a murder too, so he just left.
Yeah,
no words.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you, Candace, for that. Thank you. Even if Rob was trying to get you voted off, we needed Colton gone.
We did, yeah.
But before he was gone, he had a quick convo with Johnny, and he was imagine that you're figure skating and you have to go against the greatest figure skater in the world. That is Johnny. Johnny is a gold medalist Olympic figure skater.
He's stupid.
And he was saying, and Colton's was saying, you're gonna pull out your hardest tricks even if you only nail them 30% of the time. I don't think that's what you do in the Olympics to win gold.
I don't think so. I'm you're nailing them probably 100% of the time.
Colton, you were a football player. How many Super Bowls did you win?
0.
So I'm not going to take your advice. And Johnny's probably oh my God, get this stupid man out of my face. This gross human.
So do you know who Loki is? You don't. You don't watch Marvel. He
No.
looks like Johnny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I should. Let me
Yeah, show me.
pull it up. It's Tom Hiddleston who plays this character.
Did he used to date someone?
Taylor Swift.
He was Taylor. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he really looks
Doesn't
like
he?
Johnny. Yeah, definitely.
There you go, guys.
Crazy.
Yeah. So every time I see Johnny, I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah. Johnny's definitely like having more of a voice.
Yeah, which I like it.
Yeah. He definitely has been like him and Tara, but they've been strategizing the whole time.
100%.
But it is crazy that they're pretending they don't know each other.
I know, but again, I'm like, no one knows.
I know. Did they know who was going to be on it when they signed up?
Oh yeah, do you? 'Cause
Like, I wonder
feel
if-
I'd be googling it.
Right, I would do research on people and like what they know and like not what they know, but like where's their background? Like, are they a
Yeah.
gamer? Like stuff like that.
I know, because it would have had to come up that they're best friends.
I would think. But maybe people were just like distracted by like the Lisa Rinna, the Donna Kelsey, like all that.
That's true.
I don't know. It's been a good season. I'm liking it.
I am too. Yeah, I was nervous because again, I said I loved season 3 so much. but-
Season 3 was still so good. So if you are like just starting this season, you haven't watched Traitors before, I would definitely recommend you watch season 3. It was just a great season.
It really was.
New Taylor Swift music video this week.
Which I didn't watch it.
So because I apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently YouTube streams no longer count towards like music streaming numbers.
Oh, okay.
So in terms of like charting and stuff like that, anything that's like streamed on YouTube doesn't count.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
But I guess it's a new thing. So the music video came out only on Apple Music and Spotify. It wasn't available on YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe it'll be on available.
Yeah.
It will probably be available on YouTube soon, but when it first came out, I think she wanted like the streaming numbers. So
Yeah.
it was only on those two, which was a little weird. Not my favorite like medium to watch a music video on, but the video was interesting. It wasn't my favorite Taylor Swift music video, but I don't think it was bad.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like the Fate of Ophelia had so much
good.
going on, or like look what you made me do. Like
Yeah.
it was just such a visual like gift to
Yeah.
watch and stuff. This like it's more of like a quirky thing, I think.
Yeah.
But it is very like 90s, like
Okay.
90s,
I
early
know-
2000s.
Yeah. Well, I love the song, obviously. Opal
Yeah.
is my favorite song, but
I think that's what like I kind of expected a flashier video for the song.
yeah.
It feels dark when you watch the video.
Really?
Like not dark like bad energy, just like they need to turn the light
lighting?
on. Yeah.
Okay. Like, really?
But I think it's because in the beginning of Opalite, like they are kind of like down in the dumps. Like they're not
Yeah.
living their best life. And then
Yeah.
they spray the Opalite on them and they're better. But like
Oh, all right.
I was like, we need a light on in this.
Yeah. That's how we know. That's how you know we're getting old.
I know.
We need lights. I'll have to watch it. I gotta be honest. I've never been like a music video person.
I'm not a big music video person either. I pretty much like consume anything Taylor Swift
Yeah.
puts out. I don't go out of my way to watch other people's music videos unless there's like trending.
Yeah.
Trending again has been the Justin Bieber Yummy.
I know because of everything that's happening.
Yeah. Which I think we could have a whole episode like going into deeper things and stuff, but like this Epstein file stuff is disgusting.
Disgusting. I just want to know, like, why isn't anything happening? I feel like they're released and we're just kind of like...
Right. Why are we holding like people accountable for like silly, stupid things and not the president of the United States being held accountable for raping children?
Yes, exactly. Like, people were more outraged about Taylor Swift's text messages to Blake Lively.
Which was literally not even bad girl talk.
It's not.
You don't want to see what we write.
That's what I'm saying. Look at any female's friendship text messages about a boy.
Yeah. who's wronging their friend.
Yeah, like
Whether or not, like, what Justin was doing was, I can't say what side I'm on. I think the whole situation is messy and stuff like that.
I
but
do too.
ultimately, Blake Lively is Taylor Swift's friend, and Taylor Swift and her are texting about the boy who is ruining her life.
Yeah.
Of course Taylor Swift is going to be on Blake's side.
Yeah, literally.
She's a good friend. She's a girl's girl.
Girl. So, yeah, I just.
But we don't understand the context of the Epstein files, and so we're not holding anyone accountable there.
What do you mean with context? You're raping kids. Like, what?
And I think that the raping is, like, just the tip of the iceberg. Like I alluded to, there's like cannibalism and stuff. There's, like, more deeper under there that, like, I don't know, there's codes and stuff that are going to be cracked, but...
Yeah, well, I don't know. We live in a very messed up, scary world.
Condemn anyone who's involved. I will say, having your name be in them doesn't mean you were participating in them.
Yeah.
But I don't want to come out here and say that, like, I'm defending anyone who's in it, because some people are like, Robert Kraft's name is in there, and other people are like, yeah, his name is in there, but doesn't say he's doing anything. I don't know. I'm not making a statement on that because I don't know. But I will say, you could be mentioned as just a famous rich person, like, who is in those circles.
But then investigate. Like, I don't care.
Right, exactly. Like, let's do something about it.
Yeah, like, you're right. I truly don't care who it is.
Yeah. If it is Robert Kraft, then I want him to be held accountable. Yeah. But I'll cut that butt. Yeah, so it's disgusting. I don't understand why we're all just, like, reading it and going about living our lives.
I don't either. That's why I don't know. But I guess we'll see. I don't.
And hold them all accountable too, like Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
What is that involvement? It's disgusting.
Didn't they already come out and make a statement saying they'd go in front of a judge?
I think that they were saying they want their trial to be public.
Yeah.
Make them all public.
Yeah.
Why aren't they?
I don't know.
I understand if we're protecting the identity of a minor, but let's protect the identity of the minor and still say what the adult human has done. You
call them, like, Jane Doe. Isn't that the whole point?
I know. So I don't know, but I don't like the situation one bit.
No, oh my God, I don't either. So I don't know. I just think I can't, like, wrap my head around it where, like, I just feel like we're being all nonchalant.
Right. And so I was in Florida this past week, and South Florida in particular, like, has a really big issue with, like, human trafficking. So every time I'm in the Florida airport, like, every, like, 10, 15 minutes, there's an announcement that's like, human trafficking is a big, like, issue in our area.
Yeah.
Like, stay alert, like, let people know.
Yeah.
And when you go to the bathroom, they have a sign in each stall that says, like, human trafficking is a big thing in our area. Like, keep alert, like, keep vigilant or whatever. And someone wrote on the sign in my stall, check Mar-a-Lago. And
damn,
can't argue with that.
No. Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so that's the world we live in.
It is.
And we have, at best, 3 more years.
Yeah.
At worst,
who knows?
A lifetime.
Yeah, I don't know. We're on a really fucked up timeline.
Yeah. But maybe the Patriots will get us back there.
I hope so. Something has to put us on the right timeline.
Something. So you didn't do dry January, did you?
I did not do dry January. I did drink in January.
Me too. Because this is the world we live in.
Yes, we need a drink.
Yeah.
Because I truly, really, with all my might, want to give up alcohol for Lent this year.
That's good.
Yeah.
If that's something that works for you.
Yeah.
For me, I don't participate in those things because, to me, if I give up drinking, that's giving up a social element, and I live alone. Like, I already spend a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
I don't need any more opportunity to, like, not go out.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't really drink by myself anymore anyways. So, like, I could see maybe giving up drinking alone and allowing it in a social setting for me in years past. But I'm not even really, like, I'm only doing it if I'm with like a social group.
Yeah. So that's always been I've always wanted to do this, and that's always been my thing. It is a huge like social aspect, but my whole thing now is like I feel like I can go out still and just not drink.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like the energy I bring or like historically how I like consume alcohol. I feel like if I say I'm not drinking,
you drink more.
There's no chance like people are letting me get through the whole night not drinking. Like something, I'm pregnant like if I'm not drinking. Like it's weird. I don't need to be getting like obliterated or anything like that, but I'm always drinking if I'm with people in a setting where alcohol's around.
Yeah, and historically I am too, but
But I feel like even you will more often than me say, oh, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Like you have done dry January in the past, and I feel like you have given up alcohol for Lent in the past.
Yeah.
And so you've been in situations where you've like said no. I just feel like if I've ever said like, no, I'm not drinking, people are like, Caitlin, what? Like it's to the point where there's too much attention on it that I need a drink. I need a drink to deal with the stress.
Yeah, I get that.
So if I want to drink, I'll drink. And if I don't,
and
I don't.
That's what I mean. And I think everyone should just do what's right for them.
Yeah.
My issue is I genuinely like to drink.
Me too. I have fun.
I do. And I even like the taste of certain alcohols.
Yeah, a margarita, I'll crave it.
The issue that I'm having lately is that the come down the next day has been worse than like the fun of the night.
Like the anxiety.
Yes, and like honestly, like there's been times where I'll have only one or two and I'll feel like shit the next day.
Yeah. So
I need to I feel like I just need to get that under control before like summer comes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. And kind of similarly to the fact that like it is winter and like you have Nala, but you also live alone and stuff like that. So like if you are having like a anxiety day where you like feel like really in your head and like not confident stuff, you're kind of just like spiraling by yourself in like a cold winter day.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the summer, like you can go out for a walk, you can meet up with people. I mean, you can meet up with people in the winter, I guess, but like not when it's negative 15.
No, seriously. And I think doing it in the winter is also helpful because in the winter I am more likely to stay in.
Yeah.
Because it is so cold, like no one's going out.
Yeah.
Like in the summer, I genuinely do like to sit on a patio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
sip some white wine with the girls.
Exactly.
Like,
so
yeah, I think that's fair. I go through like waves where like anxiety is really bad. It's probably proportional to the amount I drink.
That would make sense.
But like for me, it's like I either have really bad anxiety, like what did I do? Was I annoying? Was I overbearing? Or I literally can't stop throwing up. So like, or I'm fine. Like sometimes I'm just like a little tired and stuff like that. But like those two do make it like I don't ever want to drink again if this is what it's gonna be like.
Yeah. So
until I get offered another drink.
It's true. And I feel like that's what a lot of 2025 was for me. So I feel like this is just a way to kind of reset myself.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's great.
Yeah.
When does Lent start?
February 18th.
Oh my God, coming up.
Yeah. So that's why I figured we could celebrate Valentine's Day and then I'll be on a reset.
My dad has like given up alcohol for Lent in the past.
Yeah.
And my grandmother, I mean, she's not with us anymore, RIP, but like she always says, I think God will allow a one-time pass on St. Patrick's Day.
Smart woman.
That would be the other thing about Lent is like I couldn't do it because it falls on St. Patrick's Day.
So that is also another reason why I haven't in the past. But then I'm like, I don't think I've gone out and celebrated St. Patrick's Day since like 2018 anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember it was St. Patrick's Day in 2020 when you were like, ooh, we have the next 2 weeks off. Or we were celebrating. It might not have been the actual day. But we weren't out. We were at our friend's house.
Well, so 2020 then.
Yeah.
That's still 6 years to go.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. But that's what I mean. Even, like, hanging at someone's house.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what have I done? I probably haven't done anything either, I guess.
Yeah.
How lame. I got to do something this year.
Something this year.
Yeah.
I'll get an NA beer or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's the weekend of the
shower.
We'll think about it. I feel like it also will be easier just at this age to go no alcohol because there are people who like have learned that like they don't do well with alcohol, period. Like they never drink. Or there's people who are like having different like health situations or like they're pregnant and stuff like that. So there's more people not drinking too. And people are more like socially smart to not like call people out for it.
Yeah.
Except me. I feel like I would still get called out for it. But
well, that's what I mean. I feel like our friend group in the past has made it difficult in certain instances where it's like, why aren't you drinking? Drink.
And I was one of those people. Like, I'm not.
No, I was too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I agree. I think we're just like older now where we understand that like we don't need to be drinking like we were 21 anyway.
But I also think there is an element of like, you do kind of just gotta like, when you're just having a fun time with your friends, it's okay to like just have another one.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like,
I agree.
I think there's a time and place for both.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think you should tell people that aren't your best friends to have another one. Like if you don't know their particular situation, like if maybe they've really been trying to like cut back and like only having two was like huge for them and you're like, have one more, and like you're pushing them over. Like I wouldn't do that if I didn't feel like I knew the person on like a more like intimate level.
Yeah, I agree. And I also do feel like when like everyone's together and like you're celebrating something, it's so easy to get caught up, and I'm like, yeah, I will have another drink.
Yeah, but it's also, you can put whatever you want in your cup and say it's whatever you want.
That's true.
You don't have to tell anyone.
That's true.
So if you're thinking about going NA for maybe Lent or just life, ask Lauren.
I'll tell you how it is.
Report back. What else is going on?
I'm just trying to make it through these 5 days. And then
5 more days.
5 more days. Then I'm on February break.
So nice.
I'm so excited.
Planning on doing anything?
I actually did just schedule. Have you ever seen those things on TikTok where like they like you get like scalp management and like
I've been wanting to get a scalp massage so bad.
I just booked an appointment February 19th.
What day is that?
A Thursday.
Oh.
And I'm so excited.
Can you do it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday? I mean, a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and I'll go with you.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, let's look at the dates after.
Right. It's called Ska.
Where?
It's in South Boston.
Oh, yeah. I saw a TikTok recently, and I was like, I need that.
Yes, yeah. And my friend Jess went to this specific place.
Oh, she did? Oh, good.
So she recommended it.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. I'm like, I don't know if this just, like, looks good on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like,
people, like, rave about it, though.
I also want to do, like, my uncle goes to, like, at Northgate.
Yeah.
There's, like, a spa there. And the lady, like, walks on his back and does stuff, like, pulls his body and stretches and stuff. Yeah, and so he really likes that. And I think it's, like, pretty affordable. So I'm going to ask him about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I got to treat my body right.
No, seriously. And, like, my neck and shoulders have been so stiff lately.
Yeah, mine kill. Actually, I was just visiting with my parents, and my mom was like, your father really does too much ice. We need to put some heat on him. So we got a heating pack that's like for your shoulders and your back. So it like hangs over your shoulders, and then it's kind of like a backwards vest.
Yeah.
So we got that when I was down there, and they've been like obsessed with it since then. And my mom like tried it out the first time, and she's like, I understand what it's like when people try heroin for the first time. Like to just warm your whole body and stuff. So I'm like, I think I'm going to buy myself one of those for here.
You should.
Yeah.
That actually sounds magical.
Yeah. So if I get mine, which I probably will buy today, and I'll try it out and I'll let you know.
All right. Let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to take care of yourselves in this old age.
Yeah, seriously.
Especially in the cold, too.
Yeah. I've also noticed, too, that, again, I don't know if it's like my anxiety, which I'm on Lexapro now, guys.
Ooh, ooh.
But like at night, I feel like I like tense up. So I'm like, is that why my shoulders are like...
Probably. It's probably all related.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing in this past, like, 8 months. I feel like I've had, like, a big, like, personal transformation in the last, like, 8 months or so.
Yeah.
Has been, like, really just trying to, like, feel and be more in tune with, like, my body. Like, not be like, oh, you're supposed to do this many squats a day. It's like, does the squat I'm doing feel like I'm really working the correct muscle?
Yeah.
Like, does my shoulder look like it's in the right place, or does it feel like it's in the right place?
Yeah.
So, like, more of, like, a mind-body connection has been, like, my focus, and I feel like just more in tune with, like, my body.
Wait, so that's why I actually love Pilates.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, it is very mind-body.
Yeah.
Like make sure your like your stomach is like, your hip is like forward. And,
it's like I would rather do 5 exercises with my muscles like correctly engaged than 20 that aren't doing anything except hurting my neck.
Yeah. So I agree. This is all self-care in your 30s.
Self-care, especially in this cold time in the winter. I feel like it's really important to prioritize self-care.
I agree. This is the time when we're supposed to be like doing all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't necessarily recommend watching our videos from a year ago because they were bad, but we did do a winter survival guide, and I think self-care was definitely part of it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, those are cringe. But
yeah, so just keep watching the new ones. You don't need to go back and watch, but
we are in season 2.
Season 2, Wicked Girly. Yeah, so it's cold. The Pats are playing today.
Yep.
You got anything else going on?
No, that's it, actually.
All right, well, fingers crossed that this is not an awkward episode to watch on Tuesday.
No, go Pats.
Go Pats.
Talk to you guys later.
Fuck you, Tom Brady. Bye, guys.